Crypto News, December 10th, 2025. Hello, crypto community. Welcome back. Today, we're unpacking everything that moved the crypto markets on December 10th, 2025. I'll walk you through price action, institutional flows, macro drivers, altcoin winners and losers, what traders are watching, and scenarios for the days ahead. Let's jump in. Number 1, Market Snapshot, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Start with the headline numbers. Bitcoin closed the day near $92,000, holding a recovery after recent volatility and testing of lower levels. This price action kept BTC firmly above important short-term supports and signaled renewed buyer interest. ETH showed stronger upside on the same day, trading in the $3,300 area and printing intraday strength that broke through several resistance zones. ETH's relative outperformance versus BTC was notable and a key driver of broader market optimism. Quick interpretation: when ETH outperforms BTC during a rally, capital rotation into risk-on assets is often at work. Traders are chasing higher beta returns in Layer 1 and DeFi ecosystems. Expect headlines and trader chatter to center on whether ETH can hold these gains into the next session. Number 2, what moved the market today? Catalysts, from 4 to 8. There were a few headline catalysts that helped push prices higher. Macro/Fed anticipation. Markets continue to price in uncertainty around the Fed's next moves, which historically drives crypto volatility. Speculation around possible policy shifts keeps liquidity and risk appetite fluctuating. Some traders bought the dip ahead of macro news. Speculative volume and momentum, derivatives metrics, and spot flows indicated stronger bids on long positions for both BTC and ETH, helping sustain the move. Institutional/corporate developments. A high-profile NYSE debut of a Bitcoin treasury firm that grabbed headlines and coincided with upward pressure on BTC prices. The listing renewed discussion about corporations holding Bitcoin and institutional vehicles that provide exposure to BTC for traditional investors. That narrative tends to support the thesis that institutional demand remains an important structural tailwind for BTC. Investors. What to watch? Filings, corporate treasuries, and public companies' disclosures. When public entities accumulate BTC, the market takes notice, both for the direct demand effect and for the market psychology impact it creates. Number 3, on-chain and derivatives cues. Look at several on-chain and derivatives signals that traders use today. Exchange flows. Withdrawals or lower exchange balances for ETH or BTC often hint at accumulation or staking. Combined with rising price, this creates a constructive technical environment. While today's headlines emphasized price, keep an eye on exchange balances in the coming days. Liquidations and funding rates. Spikes in intraday liquidations showed short squeezes. These can accelerate moves, but also reverse quickly once momentum wanes. Risk management is critical in such conditions. Open interest and skew. Balanced long-short positioning with rising prices suggests fresh longs entering, not only short squeezes unwinding, a slightly healthier rally profile. Interpretation. On-chain dry-ups plus balanced OI turning bullish equals potential for sustained moves if macro conditions remain favorable. Number 5, altcoins, winners, losers, and rotation. Today, the market saw selective altcoin strength. Mid-cap tokens with news or listings outperformed, while highly speculative, low-liquidity tokens experienced whipsaws. Exchange listings, protocol upgrades, and narrative plays, AI tokens, L2s, gaming/metaverse, frequently drove the biggest moves. Practical guidance. Focus on projects with clear catalysts, upgrades, partnerships, or measurable on-chain adoption, rather than hype alone. Liquidity and market depth matter. Strong short-term returns require exit plans. Number 6. Market sentiment and positioning. Sentiment indicators moved from deeper fear into cautious optimism during the day. Retail traders responded to green candles and the BTC narrative, while institutional desks remained watchful, layering in positions incrementally. Why this matters? Sentiment flips can be fast. A single macro headline, Fed minutes, major equity shock, could revert market mood. For now, the tape showed accumulation. Monitor flows and volume for confirmation. I'll note again, these price moves were accompanied by elevated trading volume and constructive technicals, which is healthier than a rally on thin volume. Number 7. Scenarios and what to watch next. Let's map out realistic scenarios for the near term. Bull case. Macro calm or dovish tilt from central banks, institutional inflows, and healthy on-chain accumulation push BTC above $94,000 to $95,000 zone, while ETH extends ahead toward $3,500 levels. Result: rotation into altcoins and broader market participation. Base case: range expansion around current levels as traders digest macro news, chop and selective moves in altcoins, accumulation continues slowly. The market rewards projects with real adoption and depth. Bear case: negative macro surprise or sudden liquidity withdrawal triggers a sharp reversion, leveraged positions unwind, and altcoins correct harder than BTC. Key levels and signals to watch: BTC resistance around mid-90,000 zone, ETH resistance around $3,400 to $3,500, exchange balance flows, and any large public company or ETF news. That wraps our deep dive on December 10th, 2025. Today brought renewed momentum for BTC and especially ETH, fueled by a mix of macro optimism, institutional headlines, and on-chain cues. But remember, volatility is normal, and risk management matters more than ever. If you found this useful, hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment with which coin you want us to analyze next, and I'll cover it in the next episode. Stay patient, stay analytical, and keep your risk in check. See you in the next update.